Welcome everybody once again to a new series for the channel and Twitch. Today we're gonna be playing the Bookwalker, Thief of Tales. Not really little about this game, just enough for seeing the guy like having a book for a head and I'd be like, okay, you know, I'll get something like that, I guess, for my character. And yeah, so yeah, we're gonna be playing this. I'm very blind to it. I just played like the very itself intro on my own. After that, I'm completely blank on what this game even is. I had the idea that it was like a Disco Elysium type game. It's like that it's not too long, just a few hours. So maybe we can you know, knock it out in like 1-2 streams, probably two or three. So yeah, I'm not really familiar either with this game or the developers or anything like that, but you know, hopefully it's good. Alright, let's just start. Existing save data will be overridden. Continue? Yes. Excited. This game had pretty good reviews, so you know, hopefully it's a little bit of a gem. Oh yeah, the intro was actually like proper 3D. Finally, I'm home. First my progeny get confiscated and then we get evicted. Alright, so I didn't actually went downstairs. So let me, oh my god, that's a little. Alright, that's okay. We just have to got to deal with this. Ooh, what? It's locked. I need a key. Okay. Anyone home? The apartment seems to be abandoned, but you hear footsteps behind the door. Knock. No answer. I just came in. Well, yeah. I see people hanging around there all the time lately. What? Between the window and the... This factory wasn't here yet back when they put... Okay. Too fast. I'm not that good of a reader. Give me a second to read it. All stuff that belonged to the previous residents. I mean, there's gotta be something useful here. This pen is calling my attention. Sounds like old man Henry's in the shower right now. Good old man Henry. Oh, hang this here. Boone's J Illustrated magazine. The girl is reading about a girl, reading about another girl, reading about another girl. Someone planting seedlings. Smells like fertilizer. Are you expecting anybody home, honey? No, mother. Could it be the mailman? This early? Go and see. There's a man here, mother. Is the door locked? I don't... It's our neighbor. Henry? No, mother, the writer, remember? Open the door. Don't open the door. He has no business coming around here. You know that. Maybe I need help. But what if he need help? Is he injured or something? I don't think so. He just look a little roughed up. He can take care of himself. You can be too careful around these parts, even when it comes to the neighbors. Fine. Well, that was rude. Hello, kitchen. Alright. The kitchen is still a work in progress. It's been a month. Well, evicted. Mr. Etienne Quist, this is a reminder that you might begin working off your sentence at any time by registering with a licensed publishing agency. In the event your work of the on your war of the full set. Sorry. You will be released from the shackles imposing Rider's block on you. The shackles imposing Rider's block. Any other attempt to remove the shackles, other than those previously by law, will be considered a violation of your sentence and will entail consequences. Your sentence will be re-examined with aggravating circumstances. City Riders Police Department. I didn't read this thing before. City Riders Police. Do we have I'm trying to wrap my head around this actual Riders Police. People really fucking like their books in this world, huh? Hello? Hello? Silence. Is this Etienne? I guess. Vincent asked me to get you in touch with you. It's about your arrest. We usually offer a small loan to riders who have their license revoked, with interest. Once you get back on your feet, you can... That's not what I was trying to find you. I wanted to know. I heard you can break rider shackles. Is that true? Breaking rider shackles is one of the most highly punishable crimes under rider's law. Let's say we can. However, the price for this service varies based on how complex the shackles are. Flipping pages. Are yours the standard 2-year kind? No, my shackles are on for 30 years. I was such a bad boy. Hello, Kobold. How's it going? Noises through the phone. Damn, I spilled. Hey, get this out of here. My God, 30 years. I think we can figure something out, but the price will be, let's say, 6 shaw. That many? But business say it'd be a one-time thing. Vince should have warned me that he was sending me a particularly dangerous criminal. Have you done that kind of work before? No. Do you know what to do? Yes. I don't. My character does. Oh, so that's good. Good. Your first job is waiting at the door. Hands up. Just wanted to drop by and say hi? Well, appreciate it, Kobo. Thank you. The bathroom is locked. I have to pay the water bill. Damn it. I have no water. I've been in prison. I have shackles. Metaphorical shackles, I think. I don't know. Independent bookstore Letter has announced that it will no longer sell any of Etienne Quist's works. The store owner, Raymond Foucault, commented, "Unfortunately, Mr. Quist's writing's license has been revoked. We sincerely apologize to his fans, and Mr. Quist's books enjoy a certain popularity. I do hope that Mr. Quist can solve the problems he's facing, and that we'll have his book back on store shelves as soon as possible." Another card. That you've been working up a sentence. Okay, that's we already got that. Ooh. Thank you.
It's easier to get a new one.
Need to put this on a desk. Whoa.
Just easier.
What do we have here? Potion of... I had to steal a potion of immortality. Well then. Alright, before we look that, I didn't realize that we have more of the house to check actually. They look all the manuscript too. Nothing but empty boxes left. Man, they stole my work. That kind of sucks. Too early to have to bed. I have work to do. Yeah. Alright, tell me about this job. The author of this book? Okay, I was hoping some insight on that. An excerpt from a book review. I like it that the narration was from the point of view of the book's supposed villain, but the characters fighting against him just aren't interested enough in comparison. I also enjoyed the ending, sappy as it was. So we are dealing with like a protagonist that looks like the villain at first, but then turns out it's not, or at least it's a sympathetic one. And a sappy ending, huh? As strangers know, the contractor agreed to infiltrate a drop of infinity by Jonathan Bower and extract an item, a bottle of the magical potion of immortality. The client agreed to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. So we are sneaking inside books. That is pretty awesome. Wow! Jails. Oof. Ow. Ow, damn it. Landed on a solid stone from floor make you bad knee twist awkward. Use heat ink to heal yourself? Sure. You reach down and touch your bad knee. You start visualizing the ink flowing into the injured joint and healing it. A suddenly icy cold seizes your wrist. Ow! I forgot about the stupid shackles. You examine the metal bracelets around your wrist and the writing etched on the surface. So I guess I cannot use my ink mat while I have that on. Now I'm just as weak as a plain old character. You were unable to heal your knee. Pocket, force your knee back in place. You take a deep breath and sharply wrench your knee to the side. Ow. Ouch, damn it. You bend your knee this way and that a few times, testing it. The crunching sound has stopped. Whew. Anyway, let's get down to business. I need to find a potion of immortality and take it out of here. Okay, this is a cool premise. Mushrooms. What does mushroom do? They don't look edible. There's absolutely no reason to risk it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're yummy. Note. An old note. If you're lucky, they might test a potion of immortality in you. What is there to think about? Just say yes. I don't think that's a very good idea. Nothing but bone left. No potion. Steel helmet. Whoa, 2 heads. This is a really weird jail. I guess we didn't read the book. Prisoner's helmet. A heavy helmet, spikes on the outside, is smooth and foul smelling on the inside. So that's a quest item, huh? Crowbar parts. I doubt the potion of immortality is just gonna be laying around in an ordinary barrel. I mean, but kick the barrel. I mean, some trash. An apple. Restore 1. Once known as the fruit of discord, it now satisfies your hunger. Eat food to restore things. It's locked. A lockpick sure will come in handy right about now. I'm pretty sure I had a lockpick or something like one at least. I need to go back to reality and check my apartment. So I had to go back to real life and back to get things up. That's pretty cool. Name, Jason Little. Age, 28. Potion, P4. Causes unpredictable mutations. Result, unpredictable. Well, if it causes unpredictable mutations, didn't like get the result that you want. I mean, it says causes unpredictable mutation. It did an unpredictable mutation. Like, what do you want from it? Client, the Kingdom of Ruber. Unknown use. Production volume, 1 unit. Hold on, return to the real world. Okay, so I can maybe is this? Oh no, that's a pencil. Take all. Nice. Anything else that I could grab from the real world that could be useful ahead of time?
Later.
They didn't take the portrait of Frederick. What? Goes too fast. Let me read the things a little bit. Maybe one of this is gonna come handy. No? Okay. Back to the book. And we're back. Do we have... Oh yeah, we bring it. Lockpick. Helps you quickly open simple locks. Put there by people who weren't all too concerned with safety. Oh, we have a workbench. What the fuck? Alright. Can I kick the door down? I doubt that's a possibility. Bam! Nothing happened, except that your not quite healed knee start hurting again. Oof. Yeah, okay. Try hitting you with a head next. Yeah, okay. Headbutt the door. You hesitate for a second. I say headbutt the door anyway. Bam! We're also paper your head slip between the bars. It didn't hurt, but you aren't going to be able to pull your head back out. You're stuck. Are you done goofing around yet? Try to pull your head. Oh, who are you talking to? Me? I'm you, I think. Try to pull your head back through the bars. Son of a... Your neck stuck or tied between the bars. Damn. Use ink. You let a drop of your blood ink fell into the bars. This part of the book is under your control now. You pull the bars apart with your bare hands. They move easily, bend to your will. At the same time, you feel your shackles starting to burn with cold. Oh, damn it. That was a complete waste of my time. For a goof. Use a lockpick. You slowly test all the pins in the lock with your lockpick until you finally hear a click. Alright. What the? He's dead. Your gaze travels up to the wound of the Walker's temple. That looks like a bullet hole. The capsule around the dead man's neck starts vibrating, and you hear a soft voice coming from inside it. Nice one, Sherlock. Examine the capsule. The capsule looks more like a cage with a little door. It's dark inside. Sorry for interrupting you. You were saying something about my partner here? Go ahead, continue. He's your partner? We were on our first job, but it didn't end well. I'm sorry. Hang on. Who are you? A character? Yes, I think so, sir. But you know that you're a character. Of course. That's impossible. You try and use the light to illuminate the content of the cage, but all you see inside is a scrap of paper. That's what all my past partners said too. Past partners? How many you had? I don't mean to brag, but apparently the Walkers were very interested in my abilities. I fetch a considerable price too, and quite frequently too. And then I ended up with a partner who died. Right. Fortunately, I was then found by a new partner, and we started working as a team. Huh. Wait, are you calling me your new partner? That's correct. I'm sure we'll work well together, sir. You look at the Walker body again. Doubt him? Take your new partner along with you. I mean, he's in the cover, so I'm pretty sure I had to take him anyway. I'll hang you around my neck for now, then figure out what to do with you later. Wonderful. I'm back in business. Alright, let's... Yeah, he has the same, weird hair thingy. What key? You see a key lying on the metal grate, surrounded by clouds of steam, searing steam. Touch the key with one finger. The key burns your finger badly, and you yank your hand back. The motion jotless the key. Ow! The key falls down to the gate. I barely even touch it. My guy's so clumsy. A faint clink echoes from down below. Why did you do that? How was I supposed to know it would be that hot? I mean, I thank God that I just touched it with a finger and not tried to grab it. You could have asked me. I already read this book cover to cover several times. What do you mean you read it? You can see the text of your own book? This isn't my book. Okay, but wait, so this means you know everything about this place? I can find anything you need to know in the text, and I can also warn you any traps or dangers. You turn and look at the dead walker. Okay, so how this guy died then? If that danger is described in the book... Oh, okay. So this guy got killed by someone outside the book as well. Alright, so you know where to find the potion of immortality I'm looking for? Yes, it's in the alchemist's pocket. And where's the alchemist? You rub your burned finger. In his laboratory to the south. Great, we can forget about that key. I'll go straight to the alchemist. No need to waste time. Yeah, well, I feel it's not gonna be that simple. Let's just look around. Name, Brian Little. Potion tester, Gigantus 1. Result, proportional growth. Client, the Kingdom of Surotor. Military use. Production value, mass production, 120 potions every 6 months. I mean, that looks significantly bigger. Oh, coins. Burnt papers, what are those? It's just junk. Could be used for purchase goods and services, but not really. Burnt paper, not a single word of legible in this blackened paper. For some reason, this makes you feel a sense of injustice. Papers covered in undecipherable inscription. The author probably didn't bother to write a description of what they meant. So because the author didn't actually put what are inside this paper just continued like gibberish. Alright, I think I might need to eat. Damn, he's big. His name was Brian. Do you know him? No, but you can read about him in the sign of the hallway. Sure, next time I'm here. I did breed him. What? Oh, can push it. Cool. Small barrel. Rags, more crowbars. And this feels like I could have string cable. There's an ordinary power cable running through the hole in the wall. Hold on. What's a power cable doing in an old-timey jail? That's the book Big Twist. I don't want to ruin it for you. No, I don't think. I actually think I don't want to get hurt and stuff. Feel what it leads to. The cable extends far into the darkness. What's back there? You have no idea. Throw caution to the wind and pull it out of the wall. Use pliers to cut the cable. Okay. You don't want to tell me? That's fine. I'll look for something. Anything else in here in the walls? Just look around. Norm. George Hamsterfell. Potion tested. Eater 12. Result. A mutation that allowed the subject to consume almost all known material. Client. Anonymous. Personal use. Production volume. 1 unit. Okay. The bed and mattress have been chewed straight through. I guess this makes the guy pretty hungry too. The chain lead down somewhere. You could use something heavy as a counterweight to raise whatever's on the other end. Use the prisoner helmet. Do I want to use it, Brown? I'll do it. An apple and an empty bottle. Glass vessel that could be used for storing ink. Oh. Can I use my ink? How do I use my ink? Anything else around here? No. Maxine Bertenson. Potion tested. Rosette 16. Result. Partial restoration of limbs, but full immortality still not achieved. Clients, no data. Production volume, no data. Alright, this seemed close. You're standing in front of the cracked brick wall. Put your ear to the wall. Knock the wall down with a hammer. Need a hammer. Dead silence, but something tickles your ear. You feel the slightest hint of an air current flowing through the crack. There's something on the other side. This is a sledgehammer job. I agree, but there's no mention of one in this book. Are you sure? I read it 5 times already. I'll go back to reality and find one then. Oh, you know someone outside of the book who has a sledgehammer? I mean, I can ask my neighbors. No sure they'll be happy to see me, but... My last partner was always complaining that he had no one to turn to in reality, that it was pointless to go there for help. That's kind of sad. Anyway, I'll be back soon with a sledgehammer, I hope. Alright. Yeah, my neighbors were not really very happy about me, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe you have it? You were the guy that was showering. Excuse me, are you home? I'll wait. Knock again. Who's that knocking? I'm your neighbor. Will you mind opening the door? I need your help. Yeah, right, I'm no idiot. Get out of here before I call the police. All you unsavory types hanging around. I just wanted to ask you, do you happen to have a sledgehammer? A sledgehammer? Yeah, there's a stubborn nail I can't hammer in. What kind of nail is one that you need a whole sledgehammer? It's a really big one. It's a really big nail. Nothing but a sledgehammer will work. I just need it for a few hours. I promise I'll bring it safe and sound. Then fine, let me go take a look. Here, just don't break it. Take the sledgehammer. Thank you. Man, for being such a grumpy old man, I assume it was a grumpy old man. He still pulled through with that. Alright, hammer time! Knock the wall down with a hammer. Bam! The hammer slips out of your hand a little, and you blow out just glances of the wall. You sense a stare hitting you from the capsule around your neck. You don't want him to start laughing at you. Just shut up, so, you know. Hit the wall again. Boom! You hit it with the wall more confidently this time. The blow smashes through the wall, widening the gap enough for you to squeeze through. Nice. What do we got? Alchemy ingredients. What the hell is this thing? Green salt, an alchemy ingredient. Contact with skin causes itching and inflammation. So always wear gloves when handling. Alright, take some papers for some reason. That's about it though. Alright, another apple. Might as well heal, I guess. I'm like really hurt. Smash a skeleton. They clearly didn't want him running off. Oh, they were fucking cutting his limbs just to see if he will survive. Should I go? I guess I'm gonna just continue moving forward. Prisoner helmets. How many people have been here? Watch out! Huh? Do you hear that? Well, what are you talking about? Yeah, spiders. Okay, we got. Hold on. What? Slash. Uses 50 ink. It does 2 to 3 damage. Drain 30 ink. Drain. Oh, drain from him or stun. Stun all enemies. 1 damage to all. 30 ink. I guess I'll stun him. Ow. He loses a turn. I drain him. Nice. Ow. And I slash him. You were amazing. Thank you. Are you alright? Did that thing frighten you? No, I'm not. You tried to appear unaffected. I see most of those spiders that I can't even count. I just don't quite understand. What is giant spiders doing in this book? It's not in the text. It's an ink eater. You shudder. They're found in books, but they're not part of the plot. The older the book, the more likely you are to run into them. Why do they look like spiders? Apparently, just to scare me. They can actually take any form. Even human form? You shuddered again, more intensely this time. Let's not think about that. I hope there aren't any more in this book. So is my guy scared of... Is my guy scared of spiders? This is the exit. Lock 2, of course. I don't know. Take out the key you found. So that means there is a key that I can find. I don't know if I'm gonna lose musty paper with unintelligible writing on them. I don't know if I lose, quote unquote, part of the use of my, like how many use my thing has. Can I even see? Doesn't really have a help, but I got the impression that if I use it too many times, it's just gonna break. You know, I imagine I just don't have like an infinite amount of it. Huh? What the? I told you about the big twist at the end of this book, right? Hold on, where's the alchemist? Is that him in the chair? No, the alchemist went upstairs while you were busy digging around. Ah, fantastic. Hey, this is more and shit. So, are we alchemist ingredient? Blue sulfur. Is this just a place? It's like a movie thing. Work table. An apple and an empty bottle. The ladder can be only lowered from above. A gun case. Missing a gun. Test subject and result of test number 26. Subject 1, 24. Deceased 25. Deceased 26. Deceased 28. Deceased 28. I can hear you walking around. Is that you again? You jerk? I'm not drinking any more of your crap. Come on, untell me already. Hi there. Who the hell are you? You're not the alchemist. Are you his assistant or something? I'll show you. Just untie my hands. Get ready for a world of hurt. The prisoner tried to break out of the shackles, or more precisely, he pretends to try and break out of them. It seems like he's more afraid of you than you are of him. The alchemist is long gone. I'm here on my own business. What other business there's here? Why don't you just set me free, huh? How do you end up here? What do you think? Someone kidnapped me. What's the last thing you remember? I was at a bar, the cathedral. You know it? No. The owner paid a hell of a lot to have the guy from Reversea recreate Sandbesnar Cathedral. Nowadays, every jackass with some cash wants to recreate something. The prices there make the eyes water, but how many chances do you get to drink in a cathedral that hasn't existed for 1,000 years? What kind of beer do you like? We're having a casual conversation here. What do you usually drink? How about we stay focused? I'm an unfiltered ledger guy. Let's get back on track. Were you with anyone? Were you alone? At first, yeah. Then some guy came and sat with me. The alchemist? Nah. Probably someone working for him. Said he was a scientist from some college or something. I don't know. That's all I remember. Then I woke up here. Why is your t-shirt full of holes? That asshole shoot me! The alchemist? Yeah, that alchemist freak. He was going on about all this weird stuff. He talked like he was from the Dark Ages or something. I couldn't understand most of what he said. So, what did he do to you? He gave me some nasty drink. It tasted like Ever try Orange Bull? Trademark. Yes. Well, it tasted a lot like that. Was that product placement just now? Did they get paid to put that in the book? Is the author has no shame? Public placement in the book now? Come on, focus. Anyway, he forced that potion down my throat and then he shot me. I never pain like that before. It was like my whole body was... He shot you. You look at the shell casing on the table. With .47 caliber bullets, but you're still alive. Guess that never occurred to me. Examine the prisoner. A division tissue. Full of bullets. Is that the division from Ubisoft? I'm gonna serve myself a little bit of a drink. I feel like there's gonna be so much stuck in this game, so I need to keep my hydration up. Full of bullet holes. Huh. What does that tell us? If that's a band, I never heard of them. Look at the band logo. The holes! His shirt is full of them. They tasted the potion of immortality here in him? Finally! Come on, untie me already. Remove the bag from the prisoner's head. You sure that's a good idea? Why not? I think your appearance might scare him. He'll get over it. Take the sack off his head. You slowly unwind the rope, then pull the sack off the prisoner's head. I'm just gonna say it was an experiment too. Just don't panic. Oh my god, what the hell are you? I warn you. Hey now, calm down. I'm human, just like you. Well, almost. Are you an alien? No, I'm a writer, but that's not important right now. Don't distract me. What band is in your shirt? Oh, that. No idea. I took it off some guy. You took it from some guy, but it's full of bullet holes. Did it actually shot you? Leave without saying anything. Where are you going? Don't leave me here. Walk faster. Can I not untie him? I guess he's not a real person, so I guess it doesn't matter. Can't you untie me now? I told you everything I know. Try and free him, I guess? I'll tell you right now, the book says you can. I had to at least try. You walk behind the prisoner and examine the handcuff around his wrist. What a strange metal. It looks really strong. Nah, I had to say a friend, but there's nothing I can do. Sorry. I'm walking faster. Bye-bye. Well, we got some alchemy stuff. Guess might as well start going down. Dry up plants, crowbar parts. Okay, I better start to get some actual crowbar. Stale bread. 2 for stale bread instead of an apple? I mean, alright. Oh, no, that's from the thing. Workbench. Workbench. You see a worn out old workbench. You can make tools here if you need to. Who are you talking to? Okay, how do I do that? Helpful when you need to break up. Okay. Do I cannot make anything? I got pieces. I got so many pieces and plants and shit. Pieces of metal. In skill hand, they could probably take some kind of useful form. No. Greg, it seems the alchemy has sped up work on his potion. The corpses are hitting the floor one after another. Stay for the night shift tonight. He promised to pay double. Man, I feel like I'm not gonna get this fucking key. The key is in front of you, lying in a grate again. Take it. It should be no problem at all. Do I even need this key? He opens the front door, which is the only way up. So, you need it. I feel like this must be some kind of catch. I'm not so sure about this. You gently rub your burned finger through your glove. I can check in the text if you want. Are you sure it's cool now? I mean, it was so hot not that long ago. Ask for help. Yeah, yeah. Alright, can you check just in case? Of course, I'll be glad to. You roll your eyes. Here it is. The key isn't hot. You should be able to pick it up just fine. Great. As soon as your finger closes around the key, a wild howling echoes up from the depths of the jail. Your hand shackles, and the key, as you're waiting for the opportunity, falls out of your grasp and down through the gate. But who the hell is that? It's better you don't know. Fuck. Get fucking scared and I fucking drop it. Oh. Ooh, crowbar parts. I mean, okay. A lot of crowbar parts and not that many stuff. This pipe leads down to the boiler room. How many parts do I need for a crowbar? Still not enough. This hatch leads down to the boiler room. Yeah, anything you can use to pry it open, like a crowbar. Where I'm supposed to get a crowbar? They don't just leave crowbars lying around in places like this, you know. The last room had a decent looking workbench on it. You might be able to cobble together something resembling a crowbar out of there. I'll give it a shot. I mean, do I have the pieces? Maybe I needed that before. Craft something. Oh, now I can craft. Okay. Oh, I can extract the trash. Okay, I got a bottle of ink, whatever that did. I still need tools. Ashes. Where could I got some pieces? I need tools. Where do I get tools? I didn't find tools anywhere. Let me look again. This probably leads to pile of ashes here specifically. Ooh, burn paper. Okay. And this, yeah, just leave down here. Okay. Hold on. Let me wake up. Maybe I have real life tools in my house. Maybe I have to... I mean, I'm sure the people in the building won't mind. Why is there like blood here, or is that paint? It better be paint. I got a shovel if we need to dig. Random junk. It smells like dust. Oh, come on. It was a perfect opportunity for that. What is this again? It looks like where the stolen item goes. Oh. Cool. Well, I don't find tools. Do your partner didn't have any pieces or anything? I have the hammer. Maybe something that I can do. I guess I'm just gonna have to use my tool somewhere. Maybe this strange cable thing? Oh, you can talk to him at any time. Hold on, I feel like I need... Look more carefully at the character's cage. You take the cage off your neck and start examining it again. What's wrong? Your cage reminds me of something. You turn it over and over in your hands until you happen to glance at your shackles where they're sticking up to your roll of sleeves. That's it, your cage is made from the same metal as my shackles. And what does that mean? Not sure, but I think since this metal keeps my powers contained, it's also keeping you from merging with the book. Merging? Yes, if a character goes into a book, they become part of it. I can get out, but it's difficult even for me. An ordinary character wouldn't be able to. They also be influenced by the plot and forget about their own intentions on their own. So this is a convenient way to transport characters. Definitely convenient. Taking a character out of a book without a cage like that will be a serious crime. You glance instinctively at the bottom of the cage and notice a new inscription. Serial number 27 out of 200. What should I do next? We need some kind of tool to pry the hatch to the boiler room. You could probably make a rudimentary crowbar out of the workbench if you collect enough materials. Yeah, but I don't have materials. That's the main entrance. Alright. I'll try again. I have tools. For pliers, I need tools, piece of metal that I have one, and a rag. What does the bottle of ink does again? Tastes terrible, but restore your ink supplies. I can pull it open with my bare hand. Ah! No dice. You know what? Open with a lockpick. The lockpick immediately snapped in half. I knew I shouldn't use the fucking thing. That hatch is probably 100 pounds of solid metal. A lockpick isn't gonna do the job. I think you need a crowbar. Well, I need to get pieces. Now I lost my crowbar. Shut up, wall. Bullet holes in the wall. Yeah, I mean, you know, buddy. Oh my god, they have the fucking tools here. That's frustrating. that's a me though. That's a me. Okay. First extract that. Give me that. And I think the crowbar was the only thing that I needed for this. Open it with the crowbar. Nice, and we didn't lose the crowbar. Skeleton dead by metal. Furnace. There's something on the furnace. It's a crystal. Stop it with the spoilers already. I want to find out for myself. Fine. Use the crowbar to grab the crystal. You put the crowbar through and move it from side to side, but the crystal doesn't budge. Damn it, I can't reach it. Let's use some ink. You let a blood of your blood ink fall into the bars. This tiny portion of the world is now under your control. Are you sure it's a good idea to use ink with those shackles on? Ah, the shackles start burning you with a coal, but you finish your work before they can do any damage. I can handle it for a little bit. You pull the bars apart with your bare hands. The bars move easily, blend into your will, and we take the crystal. Nice. You'll never believe it. There's a crystal in here. Isn't that something, Roderick? You grin, looking down at the cage. Ah, Roderick. Well, I decided to call you that. It has a nice ring to it. Excuse me, I have my own name, you know. But you say you don't remember it. I never said that. So do you know what your name is? It's definitely had the letter H in it. Hugh? I'm not sure. I don't like the name Hugh. You're a Roderick now. Maybe I would have been better off staying with my last partner. Maybe. Hello, Cloudy Paw. Thank you for stopping by. We're playing the Bookwalker. Thief of Tales. Alright. There's not fucking anything this stupid key can fall now. You see the key line on the solid stone floor. There's no grate for it to fall through this time. Something falls off. From here on out, I trust no one. Not you with your little book or anyone else. Pick up the key. You take a deep breath. Slowly, carefully, you pick the key from the floor. You suddenly turn your head, looking all around for you signs of disturbance. The room is still and silent. You finally have the key. It's covered in ashes and quite cold to the touch. Well, you can never be too careful, right? And most importantly, we can open the front door now. Nice, but now we have all this underground path to go through. Whoa. More fake rooms. What the? Again? So it's not a real jail? I mean, it's real, but... Stop, no spoilers. Fine. I mean, you asked. Ooh, a ring? Looks like this ring didn't melt in the crematorium fire. Alright, gotta be very careful when I examine. I don't want to miss stuff. Containers filled with ashes. A containment full with bullet casings. Greg, I saw someone in the crematorium last night. Either a thief got in somehow, or one of the alchemist's immortality experiment worked. In any case, be careful. Empty. Piece of metal, trash. I want some pliers. What's up? You sensing something again? Yeah, whatever's ahead is not pleasant. If you have anything on you, can use it to heal yourself now. I'll do that now. Got it. Got it. I'll heal myself. I think I'm good in ink, probably. An old letter. All the stored jewels and food shall be given to Victoria of Bromin, daughter of Esmond III, within 3 days. Alchemy Master Alexander of Media. Yeah, spiders! Stun? Can I slash? Yeah, dead. Ow. Drain this one, sure. Miss. Ow. Stun. Nice. And now we drain again. Neat. Oh, we do get stuff back. I think this letter go to the top floor. Oh, now it's an easy way to go back. An ornate chest in amongst the ordinary wooden boxes catches your eye. Open the chest. You grab the lid, but you can lift it. Thing is locked. Use the crowbar to pry off the lid. You try and pry the top with the crowbar, but you can't get a grip. The lid between the lid and the chest is too small. God damn it. And I lost my fucking lockpick for trying this stupid thing. The crates are empty. Everything was stolen long ago. Alright, we got the key. We can go to the main room now. Still locked. Take out the key you found. The key fits the lock perfectly. About time. The barrel is level. Supplies and ingredient for Alexander of Mythia's lab. It's empty. Oh, no. Let's go this way. Another workbench. Vials, flask, powders. So where's the alchemist? See that hole in the wall? He left the jail while you were playing around with the key. He's on page 84 now. Damn. You should probably hurry. Or there might be no any potion left for you to deliver. What? Is he planning to drink it? You told me no spoilers. Alright. About alchemy ingredients. You see an alchemy cauldron. There are various containers and books scattered around it. Judging by the smell, the last person to use this cauldron was making highly corrosive acid. So that's this thing. Read the alchemy recipe book. There's a bookmark all through the book. Guide to make acid. Corrosive acid. Green salt. Blue sulfur. Read lead. Order unknown. Okay. Read the other note. There are books, notes on salt. Never start with salt and never end with salt. So salt goes in the middle. Okay. Note on sulfur. Lead before sulfur mean you'll suffer. That's so stupid. Note on lead. Stray drops of acid into eating most of the page. Okay, I'm missing a part anyway, so I guess that's fine. Raised letter. The bed is nearly made. Looks like no one slept on it. Laptop. A chemical spatter laptop sits on the table. Do you know how to work this? I come across the book before. They're not complicated. Examine the desktop. I just thinking if you can bring like a potion of immortality into the real world, and it will work like that. Could say someone that didn't write a book about like a deadly virus could also be, you know, brought into the real world and, you know, having the actual real world consequences that we'll have in the book. I can see why people take this seriously then. The desktop wallpaper is an ancient portrait of a woman. A caption underneath says, Victoria Bruminski, daughter of Edmund III, Bremen Museum, 1201. The only thing he has installed is a browser. That's it. A what? It doesn't matter. Open the browser. There are only two tab options. First tab, Bremen burial site, 12th century. He was looking for ancient burial sites, one to be exact. The grave of Victoria Bromonski. She must have been his lover. So that's where he went in such a hurry to resurrect her. That's why I keep telling you we have to hurry. But I mean, I wouldn't really mind letting him reunite with his lover. I mean, he did horrible things, right? Maybe he was prisoner here too or something, but he did horrible things to get this thing. We don't have time for that. Second tab. Emails between him and his boss from a month ago. He was trying to convince them to give him a gun. He said it will make easier to see whether or not the potion of immortality was working. Reading. For was hard indeed, spilling blood with a blade, a most trying and full business. Oh, practical of him. So they let him use a gun in his experiments? Since there is no way to escape this laboratory, I imagine his boss didn't see a problem with it. Oh, okay, so that's why he made the acid. You mean there was no way to escape, right? You look at the metal wall. Well, yeah, I doubt I can escape through that. Search history. This is his search history. Online, driver, ed classes, plus a whole bunch of chemical names. To be fair, chemistry has made great stride over the last 1,000 years. Okay. Well, I need to make more. I need to make a potion, and I need another ingredient. No head. This better smell like oak and wine. Knock the wall down with the hammer. Hell yeah. Oh, I have the acid. Hold on. I have the 3 ingredients. This passage is blocked. An all-known Alexander of Media, the royal alchemist, has committed a brazen crime. The scoundrel brew a potion for the king that he will promise will grant him immortality, but it was in fact poison. I declare that the alchemist shall be beheaded, and his diabolical lair shall be walled up. Advisor to the later King Esmoncia number 3. The third. Container full of random stuff, bricks and planks. A plan for rebuilding the jail, from the simplest details to the most complex ones. Lockers, and I don't have that goddamn... This door leads outside. There isn't even a lock or anything. How am I supposed to open it? It only opens from the other side. They had no intention of letting the alchemist leave. What's the plan? I think I have to use the acid probably. It will be too easy if I can just like hit it with the hammer. Alright, let's make that thing. I didn't get pliers. Maybe if I have saved the thing, I would get the thing. Okay, you see the calendar. I need to read the book. Read the alchemist recipe book. Salt never start with salt, never end. So salt goes in the middle. Sulfur was the one that was readable. Lead before sulfur means you'll suffer. So lead has to be later. So if lead, so start with sulfur, salt later. Sulfur, lead. Sulfur, salt, lead. It worked! You make acid. Nicely done. Yeah, thanks. Awesome. And with that we can escape. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Oh, I'm gonna heal in case I go outside and there's like enemies. Oh! Damn. Stun. Nice. So this guy. Hello, Kitsugisu. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Playing some games. Ow, ow, that hurt. Okay. Yeah, heal for 2. That's fine, I guess. I need some of that. fuck? Okay, again, stun everybody. Drain this guy. Thank you for the alert, Kisu. Appreciate it. Have a good travel to the store. And we can slash the big guy. Hell yeah. Ow. Motherfucker. There we go. Sick. Haha. What's a good way to overcoming your fear of spiders? Fight it against. I told you I'm not afraid of spiders. You notice that your hand has stopped shaking. Well, in any case, now I'm definitely not afraid of them. Where do we go now? That metal door over there. Right. This door leads outside. Yeah, I know. Doesn't have a handle. Splash acid on the door. You uncork the acid. A caustic smell fills the air. The paper on your head slowly shrivels and curls up. Well, if it worked for the alchemists, it'll work for us. Let's do it. Don't sniff the bottle, you weirdo. Pour out the potion on the door. You splash the content of the flask over the door. Layer after layer of metal starts slouging off and dripping on the floor. Impressive. Now let's get out of here before we're swimming in the acid. Okay, but... Did I just hear gunshots? Yes, and they were close. Hurry! Guy's getting fucking shot. Oh, he shoot the ones responsible for this thing. The computer monitor is splattered with blood, but you can see an open file on the stains. I want to see what this is. I'll advise you to hurry or we'll lose the alchemist. Read the half-written document. Report date 4/31/45. Progress on potion A1, potion of eternal life. Attempt 344 conducted by the alchemist yesterday was unsuccessful. The subject body has been destroyed. We only have 4 subjects left. We are going to have to put our resources on hold for roughly 2 months. The alchemist has stopped obstructing the process. I think he's getting close to the reports end there. Yeah, the alchemist came and shut the fuck out of them. Looks like they thought he could hand the potion over willingly. I'll advise you to hurry. Open the email clients. An invoice from Reversi. Final invoice from work performance between January 2042 and August 2045. Near atomic environment restoration for Project Jail. Near atomic human restoration Sapper Sever Skull. 80 million. They tried to resurrect the alchemy 47 times. Jesus. It cost them a pretty penny. An email from the Chief of Security. I understand how important this laboratory is, and I can assure you that John has my full confidence. He was a security guard at Billary's head office, and before he was my personal bodyguard, so I literally trust him with my life. P.S. About the new doors between the science office and the testing facility, I assure you there's absolutely no way to open them from the inside. With luck like this, you'll hardly need John. An email to investors. Rest assured, everything is going according to plan. Yes, Reversi service ended up being more expensive than you expect due to additional attempts to reanimate the alchemist. But you will recoup those expenses in full. So this guy was actually from like super old times, and it's been just, you know, being resurrected again and again to make an potion of immortality. The rest is simple. Wait for the alchemist to rediscover the recipe for the potion of immortality. We're currently working to accelerate our access to human subjects. We should see it coming. Evil rich man who wants to live forever. It's a pretty tired theme, even for a book as old as this. I can disagree. I mean, he just was killed. We heard the gunshots. Alright, we really need to hurry the fuck up. Dead man. The guard is already dead. How sad. Well, not really. He deserved it. Damn it. That was him, the alchemist. Are you sure? Yeah, after him. Come on, we can take that taxi. Hurry, follow that car. The driver gapes at you in horror. You know what, fuck it. Push the driver out of the car. We don't have time for this. The terrified driver offers barely any resistance. You get in the driver's seat and hand Roderick's cage over the rear view mirror. Hurry, follow the alchemist. Let's roll. Whoop. The alchemist slowly crawls to the entrance of the cemetery. It looks like the crash broke his leg in 2 places. And his arm. Almost there. Stand in his way. He needs medical help right away. His leg is broken and... Oh no, I don't have time for that. You walk up to the alchemist, start rummaging through his pockets. But you can't just leave him like that. Why not? He's just a character from a book. Who cares? I mean, I'm not here for him. You found the potion bottle in the right pocket of his coat. I'm here for this. You hold the murky potion up to light and examine it. Well, that's done. Victoria. I'm not Victoria. My name is Etienne. I'm going after. He's talking about his lover. I'm almost there. The alchemist stubbornly continued crawling his way towards the cemetery. His lover is none of my concern. You do realize that if you take the potion, it'll disappear from the book forever, right? He succeeded in resurrecting his lover so many times over and over again every time somebody reads the book. After this cycle will be broken. This son of a bitch literally killed dozens of people for the sake of his experiment. But he's still a human being. No, he's not. He's a character in a book. He's a character in a book written by someone. He's not alive. I'm sure there's enough of the potion to go around. My orders are clear. Bring back the potion, not half the potion or a third or anything like that. But your orders don't say anything about it being full, right? I mean, I'm not risking falling this job just to say a fictional character. You do understand that the alternative to what I'm doing right now is literally 30 years of hard labor, right? Not every writer survives that. And those that do almost never go back to writing. That's what I have to look forward to. And I still say that we should at least... You shove the cage into the pocket with muffled Roderick's voice. And you hear from him now in faint grumbling. That's enough for you. I don't intend to lose what I have for the sake of a character. Oh, man, we got a moral decision right now. Risk it all and split the potion until the whole potion and live. I mean, I'm not happy about this necessarily, but... You know... What should we do? What should we do? I mean, I always play the good guy, and it's just a fictional character. Look, it's a fictional character. I have a real life to worry about. Man, take the whole potion, whatever. Can I really just leave the alchemist here to die? I mean, he's just a character. Who also killed dozens of others to make this potion. But I guess it's really the author's fault for writing him this way. And the character himself is innocent. No, live with a full potion. You can hear the alchemist weeping quietly. His sobs are soon replaced by rapid breathing. Then he goes silent. The alchemist's body twitches for a second, then goes limp. The life has left his body entirely. Honestly, I think it's better for him to die and her lover to die as well. Like, I mean, you clearly have lived an unnatural life. Just rest. I'm sorry. You know? And besides, I think it's more cool to have like a tragic, like, I have the potion of immortality and the potion got lost, you know? Oh, it's missing out of the front. That's cool, actually. Here you go. Neat. I think the car is waiting for me downstairs. Well, I think I did a pretty good job. Sorry, Roderick. Look, I know you're also a character in the book, so I don't want to disrespect you. But I mean, I got a job to do, you know, man. I'm not. Do you get the item? They sound like fucking Cruelty Squad characters. Put the briefcase in the door. Do not step outside the door. Alright. Damn. You could have closed that a little more general. Here's your payment. We'll be in touch. Nice. Well, I need to go some sleep now. I'm exhausted. Damn, that was fast. Hello. Good work. Thanks. There was an envelope with money in it too, but we didn't discuss. Think of it as a nice little bonus so you don't die of hunger. I heard the writers, police closed all your accounts too. Looking around the room. Well, they did more than just close my accounts. Thanks for the money. They told me you were a cold-blooded, no-nonsense, get-the-job-done type. I'm glad they weren't wrong. It seems that way. By the way, you didn't see anything suspicious in the book, did you? Like what, for example? Apparently there have been sightings of a walker carrying a character in a cage around his neck. A character? I didn't know that was possible. I would like to get my hands on that character. Are you sure you see anything? Nope. No, I didn't. Anyways. I'll be in touch when there's a new job for you. And so. Yep, I'll be waiting. I'm not gonna look. I know. Look, I will take the potion of immortality or whatever from the character. I'm not giving away this little thing. Okay. You can live here for now, partner. A week later. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep. Get back here. Alright. Well, look at that. Have an actual lunch. Neat. Oh, yeah. I jotted down a few ideas for my skills. Shield absorbs damage. This is a cool artwork. 2 damage shield for 1 turn. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Hello. Oh, you finally... Mr. Quist. Etienne Quist. Yes. I'm calling from the Writers Police Department. This is a schedule call. Okay. Have you selected the publishing agent you will be served under your sentence? Not yet. I'm still deciding. You do plan on begin working off your sentence, right, Mr. Quist? Yes, of course I do. I just want to take a little break before. We urge you to choose a publisher quickly. We also recommend Morrock as the most suitable publisher for you. Under your breath. Sure, of course. You have the opportunity to shorten your sentence to 28 years if you can prove yourself to the management. Next question. Have you associated with any other writers since your arrest? No. No, I know it's not allowed. Very well. One last question. Have you engaged in any illegal activity in the past month? Of course not. Noted. Do you confirm that you responsible to disobey have been trustful? Yes. Thank you for your time. Have a pleasant day. Goodbye. Since we've been surviving with pizza. New book announcement. Andre Duba...
I don't know.
God, what an absolute give me a second. Hello. Silence. Are you ready? Yes, I thought you'd call sooner. One of my men went missing, and there was some business to take care of. Oh. Alright. The next order is at your door. Hands up. New book announcement. Andre Duval wanted to live a quiet life, get a good job, start a family, build a small house in the suburbs. But suddenly he found himself involved in a deadly game of survival, staged by aliens, and the price of winning is no less than the elixir of immortality. A brilliant novel full of live action that literally spill off the page right into the reader's face. What? Build a small house as a deadly game of survival staged by aliens? What?
I don't know.
God, what an absolute trash. This is the kind of writers we're selling the items to. So they don't actually put the items for like real life. They become part of other books. This is kind of odd. All right, guys, getting ready for some more. Let's go. Second K, baby. I think we can do like 2 cases for stream. Just the intro and that little thing took like what? Oh, an hour and something. Any quiz, please ensure you're home tomorrow from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. The furniture you order will be arriving door-to-door delivery. The order has been paid for in full. Sincerely, Franco's Furniture Store. Mr. Quiz, I'm writing this letter to express how deeply grateful I am for your book. I'm all for modern literature. I never thought I found such interesting, truly lifelike characters with unique flaws and virtues. But in your novel, I don't even have the word to describe what it makes me think. I just give it all to my friends and insist, no demand, that they read it. The world of books is truly worse off without you, and I hope the misadventures you experience won't dull your desire to write. Our whole little book club is waiting expectantly for your new works. Sincerely grateful, and with love, Edna Rabia. Oh, that was so sweet. Thank you. Can I leave? That's annoying.
It's easier to get a new one.
I need to put this on the desk. The spark of a hammer. So we need to install a hammer. Is that what we doing? Let me go outside. Let me look around. Someone's drying herbs. Is that lavender or? We can go to the kitchen. Nothing really changed from the renovation. Ooh, an apple. Oh, someone left an apple.
I don't know.
They're not mine, but they've been here for several days now. Should I wash them?
Easy to get in.
I guess I'll wash them then. I mean, I stole...
Later.
Look, I stole the apple, but I washed the dishes. So that counts for something, right? Smells like bacon. So yeah, you know, we are very flawed hero, like our characters. You know, we do a little bit of bad with a little bit of good. Do I still have your hammer? Knock on the door. Or silence. There are 2 children whispering from behind the door. This whistle only stops. Yeah, okay, whatever. Stuff in the real world can be bring back and forth, so... Still need the key. No other shit that I can bring preemptively. Oh. The note said, do you understand why we don't need to sleep? Who's this we? What are you talking about? Odd fella. I got a bad feeling like bad stuff's gonna happen, you know? Oh, we got... Oh, I didn't even really notice. I should have, but we have like desks and stuff. Alright. An expert from a review. A solid work, even though it seems like it will have the imprint of a pure publisher project. What else would you expect from a heap of myth wrapped in the sparkling coat of a new look? I confess I couldn't even have imagined that some bright mind would be able to pick up even a shred of relevance from such an ancient material. What the? I don't really understand what he's talking about. A stranger's note. The contractor agreed to infiltrate the Spark of a Hammer by Torben Sapkinski and extract an item. The Hammer of Thor. Ooh, I was thinking that had like a Nordic thing. The client agreed to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. Well, let's get to it then. Is this hero Thor or is this asshole Thor? It's always kind of a gamble, you know? Snowy road. Oof! Damn, sure is icy here. You look around. Oh, Thor batteries. Hold on. You know what? Just looking at this thing, I kind of get what they mean. You there, Roderick? Yeah? Listen, about the alchemist from the last book. No, don't worry, I get it. You writers never pull your punches when it comes to characters. That's not it. It's hard to explain. Well, I wanted to apologize. That was rude of me. Rude isn't quite the word I would have used. Oh, stop it. That alchemy was a literal murder. Alright, let's agree we won't hurt any more characters. None at all. Right. Deal. What are we doing in this book anyway? I need to find a hammer belonging to someone named Thor. Thor? Yeah, some kind of special, special hammer. You know, the legend of Thor, who is the only worthy to pick up the hammer or whatever. Hopefully we'll learn more soon. Then let's get going. The banner said Thor's battery will keep your fridge charged for a whole 3 weeks. I get it. Do I have stuff from my last adventure? No. Damn. So if I make like a bottle of ink, I should try to take advantage of it in battle, I guess. Hanging robot. A strange sight catches your eye. A robot hanging from a tree with a noose tied its neck. The robot limbs creak slightly as they sway in the wind. Huh. It tilts his head to the side. You think about it, why will someone hang a robot? It's not... Oh, hello. What the... I mean, great bad. Hello, robot. Hi there, robot. Correct. I am a robot. My name is Marty. Can you confirm that you are human? Well, for the most part, yeah. Sensors accuracy increased to 89%. Thank you, human. What are you doing in that tree? I'm hanging. You laugh and look at the robot. There's an awkward silence. I mean, how do you get in the tree? I was installed in this spot by several humans. I am 74% certain they were mad and on their way to destroy the power plant. Oh, that's not good. Do you need help? Do you need help? You pointed the rope around his neck. Thank you, human, but I will be perfectly fine. Are you sure? When I first walked over, you were hanging there unconscious. Oh, with a 24% certainty, I detect care in your voice. Is he saying you're only 20%, 7% caring? Pfft, come on. Don't worry, I put myself in sleep mode to save battery. Do you think I can find you a new battery somewhere? You look sideways at Roderick's cage. That is 100% care. The robot tilts his head to the side and blinks. The human continued to demonstrate care, 60% this time. But don't worry, I'm operating a flesh battery and it should last a while. Also, I can find more batteries at the power plants once I regain freedom of movement. Ask about Thor hammer. There's a power plant near here, right? That's right, just up the road you'll find my workplace, Thor power plant. Fantastic. Have you heard anything about having a hammer? The hammer of Thor, just like this morning I checked that it was intact like I do every morning. And, how is it? Your eyes dart from side to side and you rub your hands together? It is 100% intact. Well then, let's head for the power plant. Don't take this in the wrong way, but are you alive? Marty is unable to answer this question. Select standard introduction. I am Marty, our robot model ASCGD6, produced on special order at Sindri and Brock Group Factory. I am blessed to serve you. Okay, let's take the robot down. How about I take you down from there, Marty? I wouldn't mind that, but also I wouldn't want to be a bother. Take the robot down anyway. To be honest, I have no idea how to get you down from there, but I'll just... You look at the robot, and then the branch, and then at the rope. A knife, a ladder, a truck, and a halfway will be useful, but all you have is your own 2 hands. Use ink. Just use ink, it's fine. What are you planning? You approach the rope, connected the robot to the tree, and carefully touch it. The ink seeps into the rope. Several fibers change color and start to fray. I don't have the strength for the whole rope, but a few fibers should be enough. Yo, man, I don't understand why you're... A loud crack and a crashing noise down to the robot, mechanical babbling. Why do you get that dog? Hello. As though nothing happened, the robot stopped petting... Oh, it's a cat. That looks like from a nearby bush. He doesn't seem to care about anything else. Are you okay, Marty? No damage? Thank you, human. I'm fine. Now I too am performing care. The stray cat purrs contentedly under the robot's hand. Cool. Well, I'm glad we did that, I guess. See you later. Do you want to ask me something? I did, in fact. Whatever happened to the potion of immortality that we got? It was sent off to the client. Is he going to drink it? I don't think so. The potion wouldn't last long in the real world, just like the other objects taken from books. Then why? As I understand it, he's selling the artifacts to other writers or maybe publishers who have a lot of money. But why can't they just make their own potion for the book? Yeah, you will think you could just made up some shit, write it up, and just be like, oh, we have a... What's stopping it? If you write a book, you can just say, oh, this guy has a potion of immortality. Why should it be that big of a deal to steal it from books? Why buy a pre-made one? It takes a lot of time and effort. For a potion that makes someone immortal, let's say, it will take me about 6 months. But that's just a guess. I'm no expert when it comes to objects. So some writers out there is putting out potion into their book? That's the plan. That's weird. I don't really fully understand it, but I sorta I can get some glimpse of what they mean. Adjust your shackles. Damn, I'm so sick of this thing. You roll up your sleeve and flex your left wrist under the shackle. So all this thievery is to get your shackles removed? Surely there must be another way? Well, there's one alternative. I can work off my sentence. 30 years of hard labor for a publishing agency. Which in and of itself doesn't sound like a great idea. I can't disagree. Not to mention that even after all that, I probably still won't be able to get back to writing. Why is that? I heard that a lot of writers, sorry, after even just 5 years of serving the sentence, decide to give up. Give up writing? Not only that, maybe give up on life? Whoops. Can imagine 30 fucking years. It says bench. Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. There's an empty battery compartment under the building. Where do we get a battery? Well, you know. What do you mean, I know? Where? From the robot. It is battery operated too? Yep. Hold on, you say we weren't doing any more killing. We're not killing it. We're just turning it off temporarily. Squinting. I don't like the idea of that. Honestly. You see a metal panel labeled power plant. There are 2 batteries compartments in the panel. Examine it. There's a label at the top, power plant. Below that is some text. Activate and deactivate the power plant anti-avalanche defense. Are you I mean... I guess that's it. Thor power plant. The hammer is in there somewhere. So, do we have to dig the power plant out of the snow now? I don't think so. There's a couple panels over there. I bet they could open the entrance. Okay. Hello, robot. The robot's petting the cat as though nothing happened. He doesn't seem to care about anything else. Check out the robot's battery. So we can get inside the power plant without the robot's battery? I don't see any other way in the book. Besides, it's not murder. We're just technically turning it off for a little while. Then we'll turn him back on. Right? Yeah. I promise. Then that's that. Just turn me around, okay? I don't want to watch. Fine. You move Roderick's cage to the back. You look at the robot. The battery hatch on his back is easy to find because it's glowing and has a huge handle. The cover comes off surprisingly easy. Thus the human wants to perform care and change my battery. Don't worry, I am 81% certain that I will manage to reach the power station and charge it myself. I just want to spend some time with this wonderful cat. Meow. The cats meow happily. It seems to like Marty a lot. You touch the battery, it firmly sits in a socket. Human, please be careful with my battery. If it comes out, I'll plunge into eternal darkness. I really don't want to plunge into eternal darkness. Take a breath. This is actually really hard for me. Can it be? You're starting to actually feel something for these characters? You hear from behind your back. But without battery, we can. Yank out the battery. You shut your eyes and sharply yank up the battery. Ah, why? Both eyes go dark. The battery is yours to do as you wish. The cat under the row of frozen hand also pauses to start to sniff at it. My God, let's just get out of here. No more murders. Kitty, let me give you kitty. No. We'll insert the battery later. It's a metal planet that says bench. Do not remove battery. Fuck about it. Insert the battery. Does the plus sign go on the top or on the bottom? I can never remember. I don't know. Then plus on the bottom. I think it worked. I don't know. What the fuck? Frozen man. You see an unmoving man covered in a layer of frost. I think he's already... Yeah, I see that. With some difficulty, you open the man's frozen coat and take his wallet out of his coat inner pocket. Examine his business card. So he was... So the thing... The fucking thing sink into the snow killing this man? Because the battery ran low? That's fucked up. With some difficulty, you open the man's frozen coat and take his wallet out of his coat inner pocket. Examine his business card. Edvard Rodinsgaard, Chief Inspector, Specialization, Industrial Real Estate. He kind of looks like you in this photo. A little bit. Hey, wait, you don't know what I look like. That was a joke. Examine the money. A small weight of bills with a few crumb discount coupons stuck between them. Are you not going to take the money? It's not like he needs it, If you're trying to test my morals, no, I'm not going to take his money. I can use it in the real world. I know, the notes will just dissolve like everything else that comes out of the book. That's not the only reason. You take one of the notes. This say pounds instead of pounds instead of pounds. There's a law that says all author has to write them like that in their books now. So that means there must be some way to take them out of the book. You shrug. Leave. Okay. Briefcase. A lonely, worn-out briefcase sits by its owner, frozen right hand. The briefcase has a combination lock on either side of the handle. Are we gonna... I mean, yeah. BAM! The locker popped apart when you slammed it against your knee, and you open the briefcase wide. Okay then. Anything interesting in there? What's the papers? You start riffling through the frozen traveler's papers. A bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. Looks like reports, inquiries. The Commonwealth of 9 countries will review the situation concerning Thor and Jormungandr individually. Thor and who? Reading, face pressed close to the text. Jormungandr. Who's that? I thought you were the one with access to the book's text. Do you not know? It's not easy to search the entire text for a single word. Let's see what else. President Odin has ruled that blah blah blah. Read it carefully. There might be something important in there. Thor, the dad, it will be the president. I get what you do. I get what the author is doing. Oh, here we go. As chief inspector, you will need to visit the now defunct power plant to assess it and draw up a deed of sale. So it's closed down. We have a potential buyer. The Jormungandr group will send a representative over soon to sign the sale and purchase agreement. Some kind of local bureaucracy, I guess. Anyway, I'm about to freeze to death standing out here. Let's get going already. Okay. Examine the strange box. This box has the Thor power plant logo on it. The box has word on it. Sale. Buy 10 batteries and get 1 free. Free battery cannot be resold. What's a sale? You open the box and take out a battery. Don't worry about it. Take out the battery. Nice. So this guy's gonna go underground. And now with the 2 batteries, put a battery in upside slot and put the battery in the other slot. The panels start buzzing. I think it's working. Finally. Wow. Cool. Okay, we can just enter now. All right. Hold on. Let me give the battery back to the robot buddy. No, what do you mean? Why not? What the fuck? What the hell happened here? Someone really had a grudge against robot. And that, let me guess, that was the door leading to the hammer. We have to find the back door. A robot with an axe sticking out of his head sit motionless in the snow. Do you think it's, you know? Get close and take a look. As you get closer, you see that the axe is deep enough in the robot's head. They also went through his body. There's no battery in this one. We could have used it since everything in this book seemed to be battery operated. Someone sure went into town here. You looked at the robot backs to read the tag on his neck. This one was Thor. If you find an extra battery, I think you should wake this one up. Maybe it can tell us something. There must be a battery around somewhere. The robot completely destroyed. There's no hope to fix them. This one was Earl. Earl is beyond help now. Open the hatch on the robot's body. Oh, it's a battery. Another battery. Not bad. Well, if we had an extra battery, might as well. Insert a battery. This makes me a little nervous. You push the battery into the socket. 90% certainty. Launching countermeasure program. The robot turns on you. Its robot hand open and closed threateningly. Shit, what was his name? Remember the robot's name? Thor! That's your name, right? That's right, I'm Thor, working robot at storage station. How about we just calm down and talk a little bit, okay? After all, I brought you back to life. I will no longer believe the humans. My only response is retaliation. It's going to attack. Oh no! Shield, I guess? stun him? Slash. Sure, slash him again. There we go. No damage. Let's go. The robot falls heavily into snow. Urgent repair needed. Take the bath. Fortunately, the batter survived the fight. You carefully remove it from the robot's body. We gain some. I thought I will be able to gain the battery. I get the axe. The pristine snowy landscape is interrupted by two metal legs sticking out of the snowbank. Another robot. That means another battery, which wouldn't hurt to have. Just do it quickly. No questions, no name, no nothing. Alright, just cold, quick, unfeeling work. That's right. You approach the robot and start digging into the snow. Or rather, you try to dig. The snow is resisting, and your hands rapidly start to freeze. Damn, the snow is too frozen. I need a shovel. You're gonna ask your neighbors again? You look around, not a soul inside. Well, there's no one else to ask. Okay, I'll wait for you. I know what that is. That is in the... that's in the first floor. In the entrance. Excuse me. Exploring paid off. Hey, come on. That's a shovel. What do you mean? Okay, do I have to ask first? I wonder if my neighbor is home. Knock. Who's there? What are you doing when you're not supposed to answer? I'm not answering, I'm just asking. We're not supposed to ask either, you dummy. Now you the dummy. Ask the kids about a shovel. Do you happen to have a shovel in there? A shovel? We don't have any shovels, go away. Oh, so now you're answering? Because yeah, stupid. You're stupid. No, you're stupid. You little... give me that. Sounds of a scuffle. Okay then. Who's there? It's me again. What's that? Speak up. It's Etienne, your neighbor. Ah, yes, do you bring back my slash hammer? Maybe. Do you know what happened to your downstairs neighbor? To who? Your downstairs neighbor. There were strange noises coming from his apartment last night. Downstairs? I don't know anyone downstairs. No one lived there for 100 years or so. Yes, snow shovel. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a snow shovel? A snow shovel? But it's summer! Also, where's my sledgehammer? I'll get it back to you soon. I'm still struggling with that nail. But right now, I really need a shovel. Bah, damn you. There's a shovel in the building storage going downstairs. Go get it yourself. Got it. Thanks a lot. But I'm still waiting for my sledgehammer. I'll bring it back this week, I promise. We're never giving him that again. I could buy a new one, probably, right? If things go well. Hell yes. Rusty and all. Just how I like. Also, when did I broke my hammer? I never broke it. I actually look after it, right? It's not like my crowbar, they exploded. No, my crowbar didn't explode. I mean my lockpick. Just 1 second, let me check. Yeah, okay. Things are going well. Alright. Show him the shovel. Well, do you never lend you a shovel? You brandish the shovel like a nice sword. Okay then, let's get crackling before snow again. The shovel bites deeply into the snow. You make good progress. The robot you dug out seemed to be asleep. All you hear is quiet mumblings from it. Listening. Once I finish work, I can play. I'm on 50% certain that I can build the perfect snowman. Magni will be so jealous. Take out the battery. You slowly turn the robot's face down. The battery hunch in like the one you've seen before. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to play. You yank open the cover, pull out the battery, and walk away. I'll build a snowman. Brutal. There's a tightly closed crate lying on the snow. The label on the panel says storage. There are 2 battery components. Definitely have 2 of this. Nice. Storage probably means stuff that I can have. Unpowered robot. He looks so sad. In the corner of the room, you see an unresponsive robot covered in a layer of frost. Nothing in the battery hatch. Hey, look, there's something in his hand. The robot's one intact hand is clutching a piece of paper. You grab out the metal finger and unfold the paper. Is this a map? It shows part of the factory. There's even an X mark. Looks like we found a treasure map. What kind of treasure could a robot possibly have? You put the paper in your pocket. Okay, how does that... An old photo of some section of the factory. One snow bag. That almost looks as if it's outside, but I don't know. I'll try to look. The panel is broken and a battery won't help. This panel need a battery to work. This one need a panel to work. The battery to work. All right. You look at the toolbox. Of course it's locked too. I'm so goddamn tired of this. Everything is always locked. That's it. Take a deep breath. No, I'm not going to look for lockpicks again. I have enough. You put the drop of ink in the lock. Suddenly, the shackles around your wrist gives you a burning coldness. Ugh. Don't you think you're using ink a little too often? Isn't it dangerous to control someone else's book? What was that? I didn't expect one drop of ink to cause so much resonance. You look at your hand. You're risking rejection if you keep doing that. And then we'll be... I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Ugh. You open the toolbox and take out a repair kit. By the way, you move the box off the table. This is a solid table. We could put together something useful here. Can we? We could use a crowbar. Can I remove the batteries and those things will stay there, or is like, nah? Huh. I don't... Okay, I need... He probably wants me to use a crowbar on that. Let's go. Fine, we'll do a crowbar. We'll do a crowbar. Last time we couldn't do the pliers for whatever that cable was, but we can definitely make a crowbar. Break open the lid. You hook the crowbar into the lid and break the locker. More tools and burnt paper. I mean, it's not great, but... Alright, we didn't get that much from that. Oh, there are more robots. Hi. Two robots are studying the robot with the accident head. Analyze an incident. My Bandit kill. Treacherous with an axe. Affirmative. Find the guilty and inflict punishment. The robots notice you and turn around. Excuse me, do you have any idea what happened there? I'm just passing through. Analyzing. Probability the human is lying 54%. Probably the human is lying 32%. You may pass. Thanks. I don't know anything about it. Alright, if I remember anything... Okay, I'm glad they just... Okay, so just like robots. That's fine, I guess. That's no big deal. Vehicle lock. There's some treasure, some trash. There's a factory crate sticking out of the front. Dig it out with your shovel. You start shoveling the snow away from the crate and knocking chunk of ice of it, and soon they clear completely. Piece of metal and 20 coins. Sounds good to me. An enormous scar has sunk into the snow. Right underneath, it's a blue puddle. Yeah, someone has a rough time fixing this. It's a good thing we don't need to drive anywhere. Well, actually... Oh, come on. Look over there. One of the robots drive it off. I just found it in the text. And a robot means a spare battery. Damn. Examine the car. It wouldn't take an expert to see that there's no way this car will run right now. It's leaking some kind of blue liquid and the leaks need to be stopped. Any ideas? One of the transmission balls is shot. Does that tell you anything? Okay, so the valve, that means silent fault. Rotary cage vibrate impatiently against your chest. Alright, I have no idea what that means. Then we need to get under the car and check, I assume. Look under the car. Your coat is going to get dirty, but there's no other choice. With a grunt, you lie down on your back and use your feet to push yourself underneath. The hole should be there somewhere. You see at least a dozen thick tubes. They're all covered in a thick layer of dirt and oil residue. I see a bunch of tubes. Okay, so feel around and find the one that's broken. Are you serious? That's going to take... Oh, there's something written here. Words are messily scratched onto the bottom of the car. Deal with your own crap yourself, Thor. How controversial. And too aggressive for robots. It was a human. It says his name was Thalfi. So what are we going to do about the car? Ask your neighbors? Maybe your neighbor has a car repair kit. You get along with him, right? My neighbor doesn't have a car. There's no point in having a car where I live. Everything is walking distance. Fine, we'll look at the book. Since there's a car, there must be a car repair key. I'm not gonna use ink. This kinda looks like the area where we have the map. Hold on. Yeah, like here or something. Maybe we need to be able to move the car a little bit. Let me guess, this is a back door to the facility? That's right. I'm assuming they span and lower the parts of the lower pump. Alright, we'll repair the thing. We got the piece after all. You feel much more confident now that you have a car repair kit. Even if I have a car repair kit, like, I don't think I will be able to get something fixed. I don't know anything about mechanics. I was told once wisely, if you know how to change a tire, that's good enough, you know? You feel... Okay, get ready to get your hands dirty, Etienne. Fine. So you say I have to feel around all the tubes? 1 hour later. Thank you for the first, Corpus. You're absolutely the first person here. Appreciate it. Overall, it was much easier than you expected. That was horrible. I hope I never have to work in a car again. But at least it was informative. Was it? I don't know. Robots. There are two unpowered robots in the back of the car. Examine the robots. You lean one of the robots forward away from the seat and look at the battery hatch, but it's empty. All you see is a cable leading from the robot to the car control panel. How about this one? Okay, they're both like unpowered. Ooh, crates. Guess I'm gonna have to drive. You examine the car control panel. It's covered in a light layer of frost. Hey, do you know how to drive? Well, you remember the crash you were in with the alchemist. Roderick, fortunately, thought you did it on purpose. Examine the glove box. Let's see if there's any good things inside. There's a small booklet in the glove box. Tangrism? Military off-road vehicle operating instructions. Military? I mean, this doesn't look like the average fucking family van, you know? This doesn't look like a... I'm gonna look. Appreciate it. Goldpix, appreciate you stopping by. Below the title, you notice a small logo and the words approved for use by Minister of War Tyr Watanson. I guess this is a no toy. Maybe you shouldn't mess with it. Oh, there's a stamp on the back. Decommissioned from service. Looks like it's been used for other purposes now. Phew. But we should still be careful, just in case it still launches rockets. Open the charging port cover. You see two standard battery slots under the port cover. You're looking at the car's dead control panel. You won't be able to do anything without the batteries. Oh, I just took the batteries? That's it? Oh, I have to kill the robots. That kind of sucks, I think. I have to bait them and damage them, right? Is that what had to... That's what had to happen? Oh, the robots are not even here. Hold on. We got batteries. We can go back to the thing. And there we can use our batteries. Yeah. I have. Don't I have two batteries right now? Oh, I don't. What? I have two, right? Alright, we have two batteries. That's good enough for something. But we need three. Oh, two for the vehicle, right? Put the battery in the left slot. Put the battery on the right slot. What the? Hello! Hello! Damn. Who are you two? I am Marty 2. I am Marty 3. Are they copies of that robot we found hanging from the tree? Either that or Thor wasn't all that creative when it comes to names. To the robots. We're gonna go for a little ride. We can't allow that. Can't allow that. State the purpose of your use of the vehicle. State the purpose. I'm going now to look for a robot. There's a cell going nearby and I wanted to get there before it ends. I'm going to look for a robot. Which robot will that be? Who is it? I don't know his name. Probably Marty or Naughty or something like that. Purpose authorization fail. Fail. Commencing countdown to trespasser elimination. Commencing. 10. 9. Hold on, I say I'm going to help a robot. 7. Tell them about Thor. Thor want me to go see him. Thor? The Thor? Yeah, he called me. He looked sideways at Roderick in search of hints. He called me and told me to go see him. Can I take this car? Of course we are obligated to do anything Thor said. Says. Phew. I'll be on my way then. You turn back to the steering wheel, expecting the robot to interrupt you again. Have a nice trip. Follow the robot tracks. You get behind the wheel. Didn't you say you don't really know how to drive? No time like the present to learn. Start the engine. Are we there yet? I don't know. We've been driving for half an hour. I'm just following the track. How should I know how far it goes? You're the guy who read the book. How about you talk to me to pass the time? Me? You still haven't remembered anything about your book? Just a little. I remember lying on a busy street. That's not much help. I need more specific details, and names are ideal. Why do you need details? As soon as we finish all of these jobs, I'm going to try and find your book. Is that even possible? I mean, it's unlikely, but I think it's worth a try. In any case, I have to pay you back for all your help somehow. As soon as I get my powers back, woo! I'll be unstoppable. Watch out! You miraculously avoided a chunk of ice. Phew, that was close. Why don't you tell me more about your books? Well, whether about evil corporations too, or power plants and robots? No, I didn't focus on the setting much. The characters were more important to me. I want to create characters that feel truly alive. That's my ultimate goal. Oh, that explains it. Explains what? Every character written by someone else is automatically hollow and soulless, right? That's why it's so easy for you to do bad things to them? That's not true. Well, partially. I don't hate them, it's just that when I see their lack of depth, that they're not realistic. Depth? During a conversation, it's easy to tell if a character is capable of thinking for themselves, or if all they can do is recite the lines they're given. What category do I fall under? I think you were written by one of the original authors, and I don't question their work. Which will actually help narrow down the search for your book, since there are many works of original authors left. What's an original author? Yeah, I'm curious myself. They lived before our time, and created the most iconic stories ever known. True masters of the pen. I even heard they couldn't jump into books, so I have no idea how they managed to create all that. But not a single one of them kept writing after the war. I don't know why. What war? Now we have this new generation of writers where everything is rereading or reworked. Oh, hold on. I think we're here. See the car over there? Yeah, slow down a little. Just gotta figure out how. Damn! Ah, we're gonna crash. The robots talk to each other, paying no attention to you. How come everyone else get to go outside except us? Why? That's what I'm asking. Why? Why? That's what I'm asking. What's going on here? Let's not bother them. I'm gonna have to take the batteries at some point, right? Hey, now snowman, by the way. Use the crowbar to cut the... You ignore the cable and wedge the crowbar to the right side. Look inside. Yeah, give me those tools. Use stealth vehicle. I can't open the door of the car, unfortunately. I already have my own. I just want you to take the battery and stuff. Dude, take the thing. There it is. The robot raises a hand and waves at you. Snow falls from the clamp at the end of this arm. Way back. You got your hand a few times and the robot eyes blink. Hello, human. The leak in the water supply pipe has been fixed. I will return to the power plant soon. However, I have something I need to complete first. You notice an odd-looking snowman made out of 2 large snowballs. A third smaller snowball is lying at the robot's feet. There's a 73 perfect snowman. I have never achieved such a wonderful results before. Ask about the pipes. Why were you insulating the pipes if there's nothing flowing through them? It was not insulating the pipe. I was fixing a leak. Eventually, I will figure out what it was that disabled the heating system. I think it's because the power plant closed down. Leaks probably don't have anything to do with it. Calculating sarcasm. No, I'm serious. Calculating joke probability. It's not a joke. They closed it down after Thor died. Calculated probability of insanity of other abnormalities. Fine, do whatever you do with the pipes. Examine the robot. It appeared to be a perfect copy of Marty, the robot you found hanging from the tree. Its only difference is that the nameplate on the back of this one said Magni. Take out the battery. The robot nods at you, then returns to building the snowman. It bends awkwardly as it carefully pushes the snowball around with his robotic arms, trying to keep it from falling apart. Just make it quick. You place a shaking hand on the robot's battery hatch and open it. Wait, maybe we should let it finish building the snowman first? Too late. You place a hand on the robot's battery and quickly yank it out. Ouch. It hurts. It hurts. The robot freezes. Arm extends towards the snowman's head, as he's hoping to finish it before it plunges into eternal darkness. Let's finish building the snowman. You navigate around the robot as you roll a snowball. The snow is nice and sticky. It only takes 5 minutes for you to construct a decently round head, placing it firmly on top of the odd snowman. You use your fingers to add 2 eyes, a hole for the nose, and a smile. That really is a 73% perfect snowman. It most certainly is. You check the battery in your pocket. I could also take the batteries from here, because, I mean, why not? Whatever. Go back to the factory. Well, guess we can go back now. Who are you? Oh, you're asking me again? I was just here. I'm Etienne. I brought you here on Thor order, remember? Authorization successful. Successful. Those two are starting to get on my nerves. Oh, there's an autopilot mode. A what now? You know, autopilot. The car will drive us back by itself. It won't even need us to steer. Oh, that's good news. I'm gonna take a little nap. Hold on. I thought maybe you could tell me about the original authors. Etienne, hey! He's already sleeping. He's asleep already. I thought we didn't have good sleeps, but apparently we can just... Alright. Take out both batteries. Clunk. And bye-bye. Are you still open? The robots talk to each other. Oh, I thought they needed the battery to be active. Whatever. Do I need to make anything from here? Hold on. We have an empty bottle, and I think we have some trash. Oh, we can. We could make pliers. I'll make a plier. If we get more bad, maybe I'll get a lockpick. I don't know. Put a battery in the upper slot. Put the battery in the middle slot. And put the one in the lower slot. Hold on, this really looks like the place, right? Maybe. Sorry. Oh, is that outside? Let me check. Just let me do a quick look see around. You know, just to make sure I'm not messing anything up. Can I go back? Oh, back to the row. I should probably actually give the extra battery to the guy, you know? Spot in the photo. You check the map again, you see a right spot on the X. But there's nothing here. Dig up the treasure. You start digging. The layer of snow disappeared quickly. It's a lot harder to break through the frozen ground than you thought. An eternity later, you shovel clanks as it hit metal. Found it. You carefully pull a small icicle out of the ground. Come on, open it. I mean, chalk, coins, and a mushroom. Looks like the kind of treasure a kill would hide. Even robots might have things that are precious to them. I'm sure you're right. Okay, let's go. There's nothing more for here. Can I take the batteries, by the way? No, I can't. All right. I don't think we have an extra battery that we can use to power the original robot, sadly. I guess that's why we haven't had a comment of like, oh, why do you fix the robot? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Let's grab a bottle of ink in case we need it. Also, let me heal for one. There we go. That's the bridge control panel, or at least it was. Suspicious looking smoke is coming from the panel. What is this tool? Maybe a lockpick? Examine the panel. The panel has a serial number on it. Theoloff 28. Not gonna activate it. Conveyor panel. Looks like the panel is linked to the conveyor belt. Do we need batteries for it too? I don't think so, although lights are already on. Wonder what happened if I push something. Push random buttons. No, ham on the buttons. The panel starts beeping loudly. An ordinary cardboard box with a Thor logo on the side. There's a sticker on the side that says bin F734 personal items. Well, open up. There's a sad looking apple inside, along with a note that says, have a good shift, Rovska. I think you found someone's lunch. I mean, they won't need it anymore, so now what? We should go back to the panel and see what else we can order from the conveyor belt. Examine the panel. The buttons you were hitting madly turn out to correspond to different letters and numbers. To the right of them, you see a booklet labeled Operator Instruction. Examine the booklet. Looks like there are instructions for operating the conveyor belt. On the back of the instruction booklet, you see a logo made up of the words produced by the Sindri and Brook Group. Can we use it to order something useful? Colorful lights flash on the conveyor belt control panel. I need instructions? There are instructions for operating the conveyor belt. There's a note tucked in between two of the pages. General information. Operator, please note the following. Each item can be identified by a 4-digit index in XXIC format. XX is the warehouse number, ANX, E is the row, and S is the beam. Repair kit catalog. Alright, I don't know how that helped. Read the note. E644? Alright, we got something. A worn out cardboard. I'll examine the bond. There's a sticker on the side that says Bin E644 repair kit. Oh, I think this is what we're looking for. Inside the box is a package repair kit. Hang on, this is from the right brand of panel. What do you mean? The panel had a name written on it, and this isn't the same one. Check out the brand panel again. Oh. So M122. Is this the RAM? I'm actually too lazy to even examine. There's a sticker on the side, batteries. Oh, another battery, great. They don't seem to be used inside the power plant itself. We won't need it. Well, I'll take it anyway, just in case. But that's still not what we're looking for. That's fine. I can fucking... You know what? I can repair the robot from the original thing. With the extra battery. Just so I can see that I'm not such an ass, such a bad guy after all. Right. I'm coming, Mr. Robot. Don't worry about it. What? Can I not go back? What? Or was it in this direction? What? Why not? Okay then. I guess fuck that robot then. It hasn't been relevance. It hasn't been relevance again, so I guess we're just gonna abandon him, I suppose. Let me check this. I know I'm just gonna keep collecting stuff. Rovska 14. B345. B345. I bet there's an Easter egg with this one as well. An ordinary examine. There's a sticker on the bed. The box is full of robot parts. I can't even imagine what this could be for. For repairing the robots? What do you mean? D416. Educational material. Hang on, why does it say educational material instead of repair kit? How should I know? Open it and see it. The box is full of brochures about the treatment of robot in the workplace. Hold on, wait. This isn't what we ordered at all. So where's ours then? I have no idea. Okay, I get it. I get it. We continue to look. That's fine. Just want to see the things, you know? A763. An ordinary cardboard box with the Thor logo on the side. There's a sticker on the side that says provisions. A strong smell. Hey look, a whole box full of ration. I bet they're still edible. Take the food. But that's still not what we look for all. What? Tialef 28. Okay, Tialef's 28. Okay, so if Tialef's 28, D416. Oh, hold on. They changed the thing. Read the notes. Oh, there's no information. Tialef 26. So D4. What is D4? D4 is B3. So it should be as B3 16. There's a sticker, okay. Inside the box is a package repair kit. A kit for Tialef 28, just what we need. Awesome, now we have to do something about the bridge situation. Fix the panel? No one ever fixed the panel in the book, they only break it. I can find instructions for you. Let's see you're so badass. You open the panel, start digging around inside. 20 minutes later, you're almost certain you did everything right. You flip the switch and something inside the panel starts humming. It's working! Compared to fix the car, this was nothing. Not a lot of fight in this one. Whoa! We're gonna roast in here. Could whoever killed the robot have done this? No time to chat. The whole building's gonna collapse. Alright, we're gonna casually walk. There we go. Thor's office, sure. Damn, the whole place is on fire. We should hurry out with a search before the fire spreads. Sorry. Coughing. There's an old letter here. Anything interesting? It hasn't been said. It's from Thor Wotanson to President Odin Borsno. Let's see. Part of the text is burned and illegible. Since Sol was the first company to go when, shortly after being acquired by the Skull Group, it declared bankruptcy and disappeared from the market. Now my company is under a continuous threat of acquisition by the Jormungandr Group, and I expect this will lead to a similar outcome. All chairmen and all rulers, if only I was still in the helm of the military production facility and not... my actions will be decisive and I will not have to write letters like this. But I am needed here and I must act accordingly to the laws of competition, no matter how hard it might be for me. I ask you, the rest is illegible. I wonder why he never sent this letter. Who knows? Damn smoke. These are profit reports and charts. You said you don't understand that kind of stuff. Well, this one looked pretty simple. A report on Thor profit compared with Jorgensnur. It looks like Thor took the lead at some point and stayed ahead of about 9 days. The reports end there though. I see. Examine more notes. Come on, let's get out of here before you choke to death. One sec. See some blueprints. Oh, that looks like our hammer. The Major, I don't know, project. Developed by the Sindri and Broker Group. Major. What a strange name for a hammer. That's it, I can't survive another second in here. Open it with a crowbar. Take off. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh. Hi. Don't mind me, guys. Some men are unsuccessfully trying to break down the door while the rest of them stand off to the side, exhausted. Let's watch in silence. Our plan will not be complete until we can be sure we destroy the entire factory. There must be something important in there. What else will they have hidden like this? Then a so pissed off man turned to face you. What's this now? He doesn't look like a robot. Hey you, are you from the village too? No. Are you here to help us burn down this damn power plant? Nope. Then what the hell do you want? Listen, I just want the hammer. The men glanced at each other. What hammer? That's what you're trying to destroy, right? The hammer of Thor is behind this door you're trying to break down. Ah, so it's the hammer making those sounds. That makes sense. See, I told you. Hush. We don't need your help. We can deal with the hammer ourselves. Be in your way. He turns back to the door. No. Need a hammer and I'll be taking it. Listen, guy, or whoever you are on the dad mask. He jabbed a finger at you. There are 10 of us here, so if you think you can take us, you're out of your mind. Try and convince them again. Fine, just explain what's going on here. Maybe we can find a compromise. We'll take care of things ourselves. He won't even look at you now. Extra manpower wouldn't hurt, boss. This door really won't budge. Roll his eyes. There's nothing to explain. This piece of shit here, he points at the door, caused an avalanche to bury our village. We won't stand for this. It's time to take action. It's time for Operation Blackout. Blackout! The rest of the mob shouts, but less enthusiastically and less in unison than before. We'll burn it all down. We'll leave nothing standing. Trying to convince him one more time. Come on, think. You tap the finger on your template. Pretend you know something they don't. I wouldn't recommend opening the door without me. Something disastrous will happen. No reaction. The hammer isn't what it seems, but I know how to disable it. Yawns. The hammer is actually a huge robot. That's just his code name. And I'm the only one who can handle it. Will you shut up over there? To be fair, even to me that didn't sound very convincing. How about offer a trade? Let's make a deal. The man pretend not to hear you. I'll open this door for you if you let me take the hammer. Whisper, whisper. What do you mean, take the hammer? Are you going to take it to another factory and make us burn down too? I'll take the hammer out of this world. I'll take the hammer out of this world. Huh? I'm from another place. Your world is just a book that I jump into. Why do we go that route? I know. We could have said I'm an alien. I don't know. I would have let them touch my fucking face and be like, see, I'm fucking weird and stuff. I'll remove the hammer from your book. What a joker. But I'm getting tired of you. I'm not going to sit here and listen to you spout nonsense all day. Guys, deal with him. Damn it. Look, Roderick, a perfect example of badly written character. Incapable of assessing the situation and changing their opinion. I bet you anything the book described them with one simple phrase, an aggressive mob. Or maybe they're just not, or maybe you're just not convincing enough. Yeah, maybe that's it. An angry mob has you surround you. This won't end peacefully. Okay. That's fine. Probably I need to, like, drain this guy to kill him. Stun everyone again, I guess. And we'll drain this guy now. Miss. Stun everyone again. Oh. Drain this guy, because we're gonna stun them next turn. Ow. Ow. Stun them and kill the 3 of them. Alright, all miss. Perfect. Suck this guy, I guess. Ow. Alright, miss. Fine. Stun again. And drain this guy. Strong hit. Shield, I guess? I don't know. Stun. I'll suck that, and then I'll just slash you, and it should be fine. The fight is over. All the members of the Angry Mouths are lying on the floor, mourning quietly. Okay then, let's try and open that door. That wasn't that hard. You examine the door. Hydrate. Okay, appreciate it, Claudie Paw. Appreciate it. And stretch. Yeah, I mean we're close to finishing the stream and the YouTube vid. So still appreciate it though. There's the thing. Looks like we need an alphabetic code. So we need to guess the word? Yeah, something like that. Any ideas? Thor. What word would he have used? Mayong? What kind of word is that? It's the hammer's name. We saw it on the papers in Thor office, remember? Alright. Correct! The door opens. Great. Alright, let's see what's inside. Go through the door. In this world, I got the impression the actual Thor and, everything else didn't exist. Is that the hammer? Looks like it. It's huge! I had to figure out how to get it down from there. You should hurry before the fire spread here. There's no way we can take the hammer unless we stop that mechanism. I know, but there's so many buttons here. This weird head. Hello. Ah, oh, damn, not again. Human detected 67% certainly. Run an if function. If the human is Thor, initiate standby mode. If the human is not Thor, launch self-destruct mechanism. What? Hold on. I'm Thor. Everything is fine. It's me. I just came to check on my hammer. That was... Is called again? Jormungand. No, Mayong. Mayong is the hammer. We literally tapped that into the passcode. Dude, come on. Right, Mayong. Mayorning. Analyzing similarities. Beep, beep. Similarity to Thor is 40%. Well, that's not much. Additional testing required. To the right, you see 2 cables attached to the robot head. First question. Yeah, I got the right cable? Boo! Ow, ow, that hurts. Ow, ah. My god. Ah! The robot starts shuddering. Ah! The robot shuts down. That wasn't what I expected to happen. I bet. Poor robot. I thought he'd just shut down and that'd be it. Ooh, I gotta admit, this is a pretty cool part. Looks like your hammer stopped moving. Okay, I'm going like grab it now. That should be fine. You examine the massive hammer. Up close it more looked like a piece of factory equipment than a hammer, but I guess there's some resemblance, right? Look, the robot didn't leave me a choice. You saw. I don't want to talk to you. Okay, fine. Take the hammer and leave the book. I didn't do anything bad on purpose, I don't know. Jesus Christ. That's a heavy... That's a... I tried to give the robot its battery, okay? I'm sorry. It just gave me 2 options. What do you want me to do? I think we get into the bad ending. Or the ruthless ending or something like that. Do you get the item? Yeah, just don't throw her back carrying it. Please close the door more. Okay. Here's your payment. We'll be in touch. Nice. Need to get some sleep now. I'm exhausted. Hello. Hello. Still abusing characters? It just happened. Well, anyway. Good work out there. You're slowly starting to be my favorite walker. Don't call me that. Don't like your new line of work? No. That's too bad. It's far more profitable than all you scribbling. Alright, I'll be in touch. Damn. Feels bad, but I mean... Hello? Etienne, is that you? Oh, hi, Vance. How's the work going? It's not bad. Thanks again for getting me set with that client. He's not the world's most pleasant person, but I know a guy who finished working for him literally yesterday and got his shackles off right after that. Lucky guy. That's for sure. We're thinking of writing something together now. You seem to know a lot about people who end up in shackles. Well, the law these days, you know. Or maybe you just gave them the same helpful advice you gave me. Hey, I told you what you were supposed to do. The police weren't supposed to get wind of anything. And I did everything exactly as you say, but the police got wind of it. To the tune of 30 years for me. Listen, I just told you what I heard. Alright, I'll call you back when you're in a better mood. Bye. Did you betray me? Did you purposely did that? Jugan. That's a fun cover. Alright, buddy. Look, I'm sorry. I know you're mad, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think there was any option there on purpose. There was me, like, being a rude asshole, right? Try to be nice. Time to get up. Hey, buddy, you still mad? Come on, it's been a week. Cheer up. Hello. Hello? Silence. I have a job for you. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready, as always. You need to be even more ready than you usually are. I have a new partner. And if we pull this job off without a hitch, you can even imagine what opportunities it will open up for me. I'm happy for you. So we need to make the client happy. If he's happy, then I'll be happy too. And if I'm happy, a little of that happiness might trickle down to you. Get my drift? Like I said before, I'm not doing this for the money. It's for my shackles. The client sent me an advance payment, and I spend it on my new office. So get ready and don't let me down. Hang up. Okay. Hold on. Let me look around first. What? Do I unlock a new ability? Choose an upgrade. Increase damage to the slash or additional damage to all enemies. Additional damage to all enemies sounds pretty good. 1 damage to others. That sounds good for me. the combat hasn't been too difficult, but I feel like if I messed up too much, I could die and I had to retry it again, and that could be annoying, so... The technological team that had been developing the system known as television is now defunct. This motion picture system was developed by Steve Drorich, who died last month. High development costs and complexity of use forced the board of directors to abandon the project. It's so bad, I guess. Did I ever give the guy the hammer back? And except for an article, several readers reported the incident to the writer's police, who immediately began investigating the situation. All copies of Torben Sapkinski, The Spark of a Hammer, had now been taken off the shelves. No, I finally fixed my goddamn bathroom. What was that option that he gave me for a second? Oh, maybe the other thing in the wall? Okay. The water's back on. I can finally wash my clothes. Can finally take a piss. Not now. Okay, cool. Etienne Quist, this letter confirmed that you have repaired your water bill debt. We ask you to please refrain from future late payments. Sir, the water company. To Etienne Quist from Urge Publishing Agency. Rumors of your situation are reached us, Mr. Quince. We assure you that everyone at HRMNI sympathizes with you and wants to help you in any way we can. We invite you to serve your sentence with us. However, unfortunately, our resources are quite limited, so payment is out of the question. Remember how good your books were, and we want you to get back to the creative process as soon as possible and write fantastic new material. Thanks, guy, but I don't really need the help.
It's easier to get a new one.
Alright, let's put this in my office. Let's do that. Alright, before we do that, let's explore the rest of the apartment to see if there's any new differences, and then we'll finish the episode. Kitchen. Stale bread. Nice. Who's been stealing food again? What nerve? My children are going hungry. Bitch, I stole a fucking apple. Calm down. And I washed the dishes too. Do not cross? What happened here? Weird. There's some IRL shenanigans going on. Alright. We're gonna leave the episode here and the stream here. Thank you everybody who's been watching. If you like the content, make sure to give a like, comment, and subscribe. I stream this on Twitch, so follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, Sky Blue, and you know, all the other places. We have a Discord, so please join it up. There's notifications there of every time that I go live and every time an important video goes live. So yeah, and also we chat. We have a very welcoming, nice community. So yeah, please join up. And to everyone who like it, thank you very much again. We'll continue this playing soonish, you know. For the YouTube crowd will be like the next day or maybe 2 days from now. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game, so we're probably gonna be finishing it soon. So yeah, thank you everybody. See you next time.